Hey, hi, good evening, everyone. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. Hi, Shweta, good evening. How are you doing? People joining here, they must know that we follow certain standard practices, and that's the rule everyone needs to abide by. So, downloading the app, creating your account, and then sharing the Lacuna token is the basic need. Yeah, definitely. Just hold on. Shweta, can you message on official number and team would send you the PDF. That PDF explains everything how you can do that. If you can just drop a message there, team would be able to send you that right away. And it's a consolidated PDF, Shweta. So what you can do, you can just follow those standard steps. It should be there, Shweta. Shweta, आप एक बार जाकर के चेक कर लीजिए. It should be there in your WhatsApp. आप एक बार चेक कर लीजिए. It's there. It covers everything. Step by step, you just need to follow that. It tells you कि आपको कब करना है, कैसे करना है. So in case of Lacuna Astrolite, when we send something, we send you the yantra along with the asan on which you have to keep that. But अगर आपने कहीं बाहर से लिया है तो make sure कि आप एक अच्छा क्लोथ नीचे रखें, उसके ऊपर उस यंत्र को स्थापित करें and then follow the steps which is sent to you. Okay. This PDF is sent to only paid customers, but anyone who is coming to live is also obligated to get that. So please keep it with you, don't just share it around. Okay, perfect. So just I would reiterate, right? Anyone who is joining here must download Lacuna Astro app, create their account. After creating your account, you need to create profile. Once the profile is created, you must share your profile token. Yeah, that's the basic ask. Once the token is shared, we would be able to access your profile and you can then ask your question, whatever is your immediate concern. So that is what we can help you with. Just take your time, get the token created, and we should be good to go. Okay, everyone, just to reiterate, right? Anyone interested? Yeah, Shweta. So 108 times you have to do that. So the process is explained there. I would request you to follow that religiously. Don't try to find any shortcuts. Make sure the yantra you are keeping is kept in a very clean and neat place. Hey, hi Piyush, how are you doing? I hope you are good. Yes, please, Piyush. Yeah, please share your token here in the chat. Thank you, Piyush, for sharing the token. Let me access your account. Just hold on. I feel, Piyush, you are coming to our channel first time. Just wanted to let you know that this is my product. I have built it, and this product does a lot of things. Yeah, even you can go and ask your specific questions in the product itself, and it pretty much gives the same answer which you will get here. So just hold on, I'm accessing your account. And there is another motivation behind building this, right? I don't want people to share their personal details here on YouTube, and this capability also allows us to protect you, right? Okay, Piyush, I can access your account. You have good. Yeah, that's really necessary, right? In India, I see that a lot of people are simply throwing their information and anywhere and everywhere, right? And the intent of having this is that I genuinely don't want garbage here, right? I want only people who are genuinely looking for any advice, and to get that advice they must have the application installed on their device. So that's the way I want to do it. Second thing, any remedies or any suggestions we have for you, you get to see that within the application itself. So that's another benefit you get if you have the application. So it comes with its own advantages. I do have your profile open here, Piyush, and I see that yeah, you're right, Piyush, that's absolutely right. And if you go and see the Lacuna Astro app, right, you will get to see that it's a serious application. It's not a data collection application. So it does a lot of things. It creates your Kundli, it gives your LoshuGrid, it gives your numerological chart. It also allows you to ask specific questions. It does daily predictions, monthly predictions, yearly predictions. That all is available there. And at the same time, you can get to see your token like you did, right? Now coming to your profile, Piyush, the only thing I see that, may I request you to update your full name? Yeah, no permissions required. So we have made sure all that. Even we don't take your photo. So we don't need access to your photo gallery, or we don't need your location. Obviously, location definitely helps us do slightly more precise calculation. For example, if we are calculating the Gochar at Lacuna Astro, we prefer considering your current location for the Gochar calculation. But since we are not taking that at the moment, so there is a bit of inaccuracy, right? We are thinking, rather than asking for your location or detecting the location of your device, rather we should give you a capability where you can choose where you are currently. Yeah, thank you Piyush. Thank you, Piyush. It's good to see that you have updated your name. I can see that. One thing I wanted to call out, that why I requested you to update your name, because your full name is used for name number calculation. Even though we don't suggest any change in the name, but when you see your numerological reading, there is a section where you get to see your name number calculation and the implications of it. So that's where having a correct name makes a lot of difference. I would also advise you to have your phone number added there, that allows you to do the mobile number numerology, and you can generate your mobile number report as well. Once the report is generated, it's your choice. You can go and delete the mobile number. We are not capturing that, but what we are saying that if you want to see that, it is also there. Now coming to you again, why, what are you seeking? I see that the current gochar, if I look at, then Rahu is looking at your second house. So most likely you are here to ask things related to your work or finance. Is that true, Piyush? Or if you have any specific question, you can shoot that. Shubham, will come to you. We are currently speaking to Piyush. Once we are done with the Piyush, we'll come to you for sure. And thank you so much for sharing your token. It makes a lot of difference, Shubham. Thank you so much. Love life you want to explore, I don't think you are going to get a opportunity to have a love marriage, right? And even I see that you will have a bit of unstable marriage also. Your numerological chart is not very supportive for anything in terms of pharma, right? Pharma or medical. So your numerological chart is not very strong indication of that. But numerological chart is also indicating that you should not have a very smooth marriage life. So that is what it shows. But I don't trust numerology too much when it comes to certain predictions. But let's go and see what your astrological chart says. Just hold on. Yeah, hold on. See, Piyush, Pooja, we would not be answer any questions without your Lacuna token. And how to get the Lacuna token, the process is explained in the message which is pinned there. I would request you to go ahead and download the app and generate the token. Then only I would be able to help you. Piyush, one thing I wanted to tell you that I don't see any possibility of having a very good love life. Okay. Rather, I would advise you to go for a marriage which is arranged in nature. Fine. And most likely your parents would be able to arrange that, rather than you searching for someone is less likely to happen in your case. Even if you are in a relation, that is not going to sustain, and you would have a lot of up and downs in that. So my advice would be that rather than looking for a love life or love marriage or anything of that sort, you should not even consider that. Even if you try to make it work, it is not going to sustain. You will fall back, you will have issues in that. So that's my advice to you. Rather than doing that, go for an arranged marriage. Coming to your prospect of business, why don't you try something technical, Piyush? Rather than going for the manufacturing, have you tried exploring technical fields, engineering or something of that sort? I don't know what's your education. What's your field of education, my man? Piyush? Manufacturing is not very well supported. You need to get into a profession where you get to use your brain, right? Your logic. And that is where it indicates that, wow, yeah, I mean, so this is good, right? Already have an ID startup, so this is really good, man. So Piyush, I would advise you to focus on that rather than looking for featured in India Express 2. Indian Express 2 means this is good. I mean, I'm really happy to see someone with such a stature, right, who is coming here for any advice. So thank you so much for considering me to look at your chart. I just want to tell you something, that you should be in a field where you get to use your brain. The more opportunity you get to use your brain, the more excellence you will achieve in your career. So that's the advice I have for you, and thank you so much for confirming that you are already in that arena and you are doing this business. This is really remarkable to see. I would say that continue this. Don't try to get into that manufacturing wala space, because that is not something where you would be able to sustain longer. And as long as something is not good from the sustainability standpoint, you should maintain a distance. And that is where I would advise you to look into the area which you are already pursuing. And I'm really happy that you are in the same direction which your chart is indicating. I don't know, it must not be accidental, right? Because that is your destiny. So good to see that you are already pursuing in that direction. Continue that. The only humble request I have to you is don't try to attempt any love marriage. That may hurt you, and I don't want that to happen, because you are a great guy. And I have one of my good friends, his name is also Piyush. So you reminded me of him. After this live session, I'll give him a call. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, you will do good, Piyush. Don't worry. You will do good. Second house lord is Venus. What it is doing? Good man. You will do good. Don't come to people like me or any astrologist to ask what is going to happen. So you are on a right path. Enjoy. Anurag, thank you so much for sharing the token. But before you, we have Shubham. So I'll look into Shubham and then I'll come to you. Okay. And Anurag Sharma. Mr. Sharma, there is a message which is pinned there on the top, right? I request you to please go ahead and follow those instructions. I'm sure you are educated enough to follow those instructions. That's the reasoning we are staying here. Just follow that, and I think you should be able to understand what needs to be done next. Hey, hi Siddhant, how are you doing? Shubham, are you still with us? Shubham, please confirm if you are still with us. Shubham, please confirm if you are still with us. Siddhanta, I'm good. I'm really good. Thank you so much for asking. I think Shubham is gone. No problem. Let's move on to Anurag Gupta. Mr. Anurag, are you still with us? Anurag. Anurag Gupta. Anurag Sharma, if you want any advice, please do create your account. Otherwise, feel free to move on. Hello, Mr. Gupta. How can I help you? Jammu Mani कंप्यूटर साइंस एंड इंजीनियरिंग कंप्लीट की है, जॉब कब तक मिलेगी और इसमें करियर कैसा है? ओके अनुराग, ओके Anurag, if I look at your numerological chart, right, it is indicating certain things which are a bit of concern. One is you may not have a good habit of saving money. That is one thing I can see. Second thing, emotionally you are not very stable. So that's second thing we can see that. Even in education, you are not a top notch guy, right? You are an average guy, maybe below average guy is what I would say. And you are deeply involved in a relationship as well. That is also quite evident in your chart. You come from a quite decent family, right? Financially stable family is what I can see as well. Because at this age, your chart indicating this kind of qualities gives an indication that you already come from a quite stable, financially stable company. Your relationship, you are pretty much involved emotionally in that, but there is a very thin possibility of you getting married. Even though you didn't ask about these things, but since it is visible there, I just wanted to let you know that this is what is shown. Now if I move on and look at your chart and just focus on your prospects from the job standpoint, right? 7th house Leo sign is 10th house Leo sign is sitting, Lord is Sun. Where are you, Mr. Sun? Sun sitting in the 7th house. Chinabalavastha. Hold on, it's very interesting. Just be with me for some more time. You are currently in the Shani Dasha. Anurag, I think you have just completed your graduation, right? Looking at your Rakshit, please download the app and create your token. Without that token, we would not be able to take your reading. Please delete your message from here. We would not be entertaining your message. Okay. Download the application. The process is explained in the pinned message. Download it, create your profile, share the token. So, Anurag, my advice to you would be go for higher education. Even consider going for post graduation. Do something more, right? Because the time which is currently going on is not extremely favorable. Yeah, that's fine. But right now you are in, just hold on. Shani, Rahu. And Shani is sitting with Sun. Your Saturn. Follows the power of the friend sign. Take care. Enemy sign. Just hold on. Just hold on 2 more minutes. Yeah, see, Anurag, you have two options, right? If you get anything before 18th of October this year, right? Well and good. Otherwise, the chances are very thin, right? What I'm trying to say that if you continue to wait for next 6 months or 7 months, you would start getting depressed. And during that depression, you would think that, oh, am I not good enough and all that, right? So rather than getting into that kind of confused state, why don't you go for a short diploma, right? Any sort of 4-5 months, 6 months diploma where you get to learn something on a very specific topic. For example, maybe artificial intelligence. Just do that and keep on trying. I believe before October, if you get to see anything good, well and good. Otherwise, starting from 18th of October to 14th of March, the time is not in your favor. So you may be clearing the interview, but the offer may not get released. So that is the situation you would face. Starting from 14th March 2026 is a good time for you, where you would have a lot more confidence in terms of giving interviews and cracking them also. Yeah, so enroll for a short course or something so that you can just sail through this time. Otherwise, frustration is inevitable and you would eventually lose confidence. So that's the possibility. Reasoning is simple. You are in Shani Mahadasha, and all the planets which are functioning or going to function in months to come are very closely related to each other and creating a conjunction in the 7th house. So that I can check. Just hold on. After completing 4 years, in IT, why do you think you are not good for this? Don't doubt yourself. Just hold on. Hold on, hold on. Anurag, it's a okay option for you. Because see, in IT, if you get in IT, right, you'll always have you'll always be working on your toes, right? A lot of pressure would be there. You would always feel deprived that people are not considering or giving you appropriate credit. So that all you are going to face. Yeah. It's a okay career, not a very decent one. So I don't think that you will be thriving in this. Reasoning is simple, yeah. My logics are very simple. I'm saying the 10th house lord is sitting with Rahu. So you would be facing struggles, you would be having dilemma. Oh, like this dilemma, right? Oh, have I done the right? Have I chosen the right career? Oh, what to do? Shall I continue or shall I not continue? If you just get out of this dilemma, then most likely you would be performing pretty good in your career. You are a Vrishchik, your Kundli is of Vrishchik Lagna, right? Anurag, if you want, you can wear. आप मूंगा ले लीजिए, ठीक है, मूंगे की अंगूठी बनवा लीजिए, कार्नेलियन का ब्रेसलेट ले लीजिए, आपको मिल जाएगा ऑनलाइन, अमेजोन पे कहीं से भी, जहाँ से मन के वहाँ से ले लीजिए. कार्नेलियन का ब्रेसलेट ले लीजिए, दैट विल बी ऑफ अराउंड 800-900 रुपीज़ का पड़ेगा. और आप मूंगा बनवा के पहन लीजिए अभी के लिए फॉर द टाइम बीइंग, दैट विल ऑल्सो हेल्प यू. Okay, perfect. Let's move on. Pooja. Pooja Khatri. Oh ho. Pooja, are you still with us? And Anurag, if you want, you can buy that from us also. And it's available on Amazon as well. We don't sell on Amazon. So if you want on Amazon also, you can go and search for carnelian bracelet. Don't means buy, you just look at that, a good one. Don't buy from someone who are already promoting themselves on YouTube, because they will be already giving you at a very high price. So this is what I was suggesting, you go and search for it. Okay, Pooja. Mr. Journey, download the app. Okay, my friends, let's move on. We have Pooja. Hi Pooja, आप कैसे हैं? How are you doing? पूजा जी आपका चार्ट ओपन है. मे आई रिक्वेस्ट यू टू प्लीज गो अहेड एंड रिस्पेक्ट योर नेम. पुट योर फुल नेम. आप अपना फुल नेम डालिए. ऐप में आप जाकर के अपना प्रोफाइल एडिट कर सकते हैं. टोकन रिमेन सेम. टोकन वुड नॉट चेंज एवर. आप जाके वहाँ अपना नाम पूरा करिए. नाम पूरा बनाइए अपना. और प्रोफाइल में अगर आप चाहें तो अपना फ़ोन नंबर भी डाल सकती हैं, सो दैट योर मोबाइल न्यूमरोलॉजी रिपोर्ट इज ऑल्सो जनरेटेड. मोबाइल न्यूमरोलॉजी रिपोर्ट आप नीचे जा कर के स्क्रॉल डाउन करेंगे तो वहाँ नीचे आपको दिखेगा रिपोर्ट्स. उसके अंदर आपको आपके मोबाइल नंबर की रिपोर्ट भी मिल जाएगी. दैट रिपोर्ट इज एब्सोल्युटली फ्री बिकॉज वी आर गिविंग यू 100 coins when you log in. And if you share your feedback on our WhatsApp number, we give you 200 coins as a gift, as a bonus. I'm absolutely wonderful, Pooja. Thank you so much for asking. Just go and try that also. I have just opened your chart, waiting for your name to get updated. Why I'm requesting you to correct your name? I mean, put your complete name, because your name number is calculated based on that. Dipesh, thank you so much for sharing. I'm just closing with Pooja and then I'll come to you. Anyone, whoever is trying the application, right, I would request you all to go ahead and create your profile. And if you want free mobile numerology report, add your mobile number also, so that you get to see your mobile number health. So we are doing the exact same detailed calculation for which you are paying thousands of rupees, and it's given you for free. So just go and try that. It would cost you 49 coins, and we give you 100 coins when you log in. So you go and enjoy. And if you give the feedback, we give you 200 coins more, which you can use in future. Going back to Pooja again. Pooja, consider going for healthcare. Okay. I don't think you should be breaking your head beyond this. One thing I wanted to tell you, that you are extremely talkative, right? You speak a lot. Lot means if you're talking to someone, that guy should go crazy. Is what I feel, right? But at the same time, there is also a possibility of you having a delayed career, right? Your career may be delayed. You may have quite a bit of hiccups starting your career. So that is there. Second thing, that these things, you're also not very action oriented, is what I'm trying to say. What I mean to say, that let's say if you get up early in the morning, most likely your bed would remain messed up, right? Evening you will come and you will sleep on the same bed without even तो सुबह उठ करके उसको ठीक ठाक करने की भी आदत नहीं होगी. सो दैट्स द लेवल ऑफ ignorance you carry, right? So you are not very action oriented ladies, is what I can see from your numerological chart, and your numerological chart is pretty much supportive for healthcare domain. So I would advise you to look into that healthcare side. That should be a good one where you would thrive, you would do good. And as far as love life is concerned, your family is not going to support that. Okay, I would advise you not to pursue that relationship, because it is most likely to get caught by your parents, and there would not be a good and healthy support coming from their side. That means you would end up having a lot more frustrated life than what you have right now. So rather than this, look for something which is arranged. No matter whether you go for love marriage or arranged marriage, there would be a lot of friction in your marriage. So that you need to see how mindfully you navigate that relationship. And before going for the marriage, obviously you both should consider how your temperaments are and what likes and dislikes are. Probably that level of alignment should be done before you get into that relationship. Love life is not for you. Even if you try to make it work, most likely it would end up giving you a lot more frustration than happiness. So my advice to you would be, decide carefully. Yeah, otherwise it is most likely to hurt you back. 101%. Even your astrological chart is also confirming to that. Even whatever relationship you would have can turn into quite abusive sometimes. So don't try to entertain any relationship which is of that nature. I would suggest you to enhance the possibility of you getting good career. For that, there are certain suggestions I would advise you to follow. Get a search for a custom bracelet if you get on Amazon. We should have clear crystal, green aventurine, and pyrite. So as long as these three are put together, and if you have it with you, that should give you a little bit of, not little bit of, a good chance of keeping you cool and calm and composed. So that is very much required. I'm not suggesting you anything which can enhance your love life, because I am sure even if you try to make it work, ताली दोनों हाथ से बजती है. You would be putting or your honest efforts, but the next party is not respecting that, then it doesn't make sense, right? So rather than burning yourself in that fire, move on. Look for something which is long lasting. Let your parents do that if you want. Otherwise, the custom bracelet needs to have a little bit of more configuration changes based on this. You can check with my team and they can tell you what configuration you should be using. Yeah, but there is no direct way as of now. Who is next? Pooja, you can check the custom configuration of bracelet on this number. If you don't get it online, then you can ask my team. They can help you with that. I'll just update the application so that you can see the suggestions there in the application itself. I'm just updating it here. You will get to see it there in the application. Siddhant, definitely, but where is your token? I think next one is Deepesh. Anyways, guys, this is just a 1 hour session. We still have, I think, we still have 20 minutes. So anyone whom I have missed, please go ahead and do that. No problem, Pooja. Take care of yourself. Your remedies are being updated in the application. You can go and check what needs to be done. I would advise you to do that. That will certainly help you. Okay, perfect. Pooja, it is updated now. You can go and check in the application. So in the application on the dashboard, when you go and check for your kundli, that's where you get to see this. So please go and try. Deepesh. Yes, Mr. Deepesh. How can we help you? Wow, I mean such a fancy chart, right? If I look at it, right, it's quite a bit of fancy chart. I would say numerologically, right? 4, 5, 8, 6 missing. Yeah. Okay, Deepesh. Just hold on, man. Hold on. Let me see what's happening with you, man. Always confusion. Delay in every work. No job help. Okay. Tula. Venus is sitting there in the 4th house and it's in your most friend. Deepesh, how long you have been experiencing this? Can you confirm, please? Can you specify when exactly you got married? If you can tell me the year of marriage, that should be enough. Nice, perfect, good. Thank you so much. So just wanted to let you know, Deepesh, it is not your marriage which is causing this. Okay, so it is not because of your marriage. So I would say that don't feel or don't think that oh शादी के बाद ये क्या हो गया, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. It is not because of your marriage. Just to be very clear, it's that you got married. अबे दो बार हुई थी क्या हैं? So you are giving 2 dates, right? Yeah, so Deepesh, it is not because of your marriage, just to be very clear about it. So इसको लेके ज़्यादा परेशान होने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Your Ketu Dasha has started from 2021, so I was expecting that your marriage should have happened somewhere during that time. Yeah. So now the point is, why are you experiencing delay and all that, right? I feel that this is you who is kind of abandoning things. So it's something where you yourself not putting or maybe stepping back or giving up on things just by seeing that kya re ye to ho hi nahi raha hai, chodo isko. So that is most likely you who is just giving up on things, right? So if you put a little bit more efforts at the point where you leave, right, you should start feeling a little bit more confident and start getting things done. But there is a clear indication that by default in this duration, when this dasha is going on, and that is going to be there for quite a bit of time. It is getting over in 2027, right? No, that doesn't matter, Deepesh. Your qualification is is something which is secondary when it is compared to the transition which you are currently in. So this transition is going to be there till December 2027. My advice to you would be that don't try to panic during this time. You need to just work it out. You just need to sail through this, right? Sail through this time. How would you do that? And right now, it's how do I put it? Just hold on. Means this is the transit Mahadasha of Ketu, and your Ketu is sitting along with the moon and Saturn in your Chalit as well. So in your Chalit Kundli, there is a yukti which is being created between Ketu, moon and Saturn. So this mental clutter, this delay in the work and all that is something which you should be experiencing during this time. Now the point is whether how do you get out of it? Just hold on. Just hold on, Deepesh. I need to look into a little bit more detail. Right now you are in, just hold on. Deepesh, are you already in job or no job help? Okay, fine. So I'll focus more. I'll divert you towards job first, because having the stability from the job standpoint is very important. Once you attain that, then the next things can be seen. Okay. So looking at your chart, you are currently in Ketu, Guru, Shukra Dasha, and that has over already. That's over. So now you are Guru Surya. Ketu, Guru, Surya. That is ending on 13th. Oh my God. See, Deepesh, during this dasha, right, the Antardasha and Pratyantardasha are very short span. Now, the problem is that either you fix the larger picture and then these smaller chunks would have a lesser impact, or you have to juggle a lot to balance things. And this juggling is anyhow going to frustrate you. So I would say that you should focus more on the Ketu rather than start focusing on the smaller bits which are there. Now, only possibility which is getting created of you getting job is somewhere in the December of 2025. So December 2025 till 26th of December, December 2026. That 1 year is pretty good for you to crack the exams and go for your job. So you need to wait at least 2-3 months more. Have patience, and that should materialize. Okay, so just 3 months you need to wait, and then you would start seeing pretty good outcome. I would like to suggest you something else as well. Just hold on. You are Tula Lagna, right? Yeah, I'm coming to that, Deepesh. Just hold on. So see, Deepesh, here in the live session, you saying nothing seems to help. I don't know what have you tried, right? So if you want to speak, I shared the number. You can request the team. I can spare 10-15 minutes where we can have voice over call, right? Where I can call you and we can have a healthy discussion. But here you saying that nothing seems to help. I don't know what exactly you have tried, or have you tried anything, and even if you have tried, whether it was right or it was wrong, we don't know, right? What have you been trying? The biggest problem is that's the fundamental issue, right? The fundamental issue is in astrology, a lot of people are suggesting something, and I'm saying that is right or wrong is not the point I'm trying to make. I'm saying those sessions are giving you something, right? And you may be trying all that, but I don't know, right? What have you tried? What you haven't tried? So I can't comment on that. My only point is that Ketu is in the 6th house, right? In your chart, and it's currently in the Mahadasha. You are currently in the Mahadasha of the Ketu. And second thing, as you said, you are facing a lot of delays and other things. Your Kundali is of Tula Lagna. So I would advise you, since you are not in a job, I would advise you to go for a lot more affordable solution. Look for a bracelet which is a combination of two semi-precious stones. One is clear crystal, another one is lapis lazuli, right? So lapis lazuli and clear crystal, these two you must combine together and wear it. Okay, that will help you gain lot more confidence, and whatever you are feeling that you are stuck, things are not moving, you would get to see lot more improvement in that area. So this you can go for search on Amazon. You must get a custom configuration where both the stones are combined together in a form of a bracelet or something. You go and take that. Otherwise there is a costlier solution, but I don't think you should be going for that. That's an expensive one. You should not look into that at the moment. So this is what you should have. That is the first and last thing. Not last thing, that is the first thing. Second thing, you should look for Saraswati Bandh. So that Saraswati Bandh would help you make sure that your concentration is pretty good when you are studying and preparing for your exams and all that, right? So it is a combination of two Rudrakshas, 4 Charmukhi Rudraksh and Chhaimukhi Rudraksh. So that's the combination of it. I would advise you to buy that. So it's available on Amazon. A lot of people are selling that. You can buy from there. And this clear crystal and lapis lazuli. It's a combination of two stones. Let me show you if I have it here. Yeah, it is there. So if you see, right, so somewhat like this, the texture you can see, right. So this is what is lapis lazuli. You can take this along with the clear crystal. Clear crystal is nothing but the sphatic. So sphatic looks like this. Yeah. Okay. So these two would come together. You can search on Amazon, you will get that, and look for Saraswati Bandh. It's a combination of your Charmukhi Rudraksh and Chhaimukhi Rudraksh. These are combined in a mala, and that is what you can wear. Do it sooner than later, otherwise the time for your exam, the dasha in which you would be performing well, is coming. So I would advise you to go and invest some money in that. Both of the items you should get within the range of 2000 rupees. I think you deserve that. At least this much you can spend on you. Go and search on Amazon. You will get good vendors who are selling that, and buy it from there. Okay. I'll just get it updated here in the app also, so that next time when you come, I would be aware that this is what you asked for and that is the suggestion I gave. And in the application you would also get to see that. Okay, hold on. Just hold on. I'm responding to someone. Yeah, Deepesh. So what were you asking? Yeah, see, either you can worship Lord Hanuman or Lord Vishnu. Okay. So हनुमान जी की पूजा करना शुरू कर दो या विष्णु जी की पूजा करना शुरू कर दो. Whatever you feel all right about. जिनसे भी अच्छे से कनेक्ट कर सकते हो is what you can try. Who is next? Siddharth. Yeah, Siddhant, just be there. I'm opening your chart. We'll take Siddhant, then we'll take Shubham, and then we'll close for the day. Siddhant. Dharmendra ji, if you are the same who asked for whether Delhi is the right place for you to buy the home or not, then no, Delhi is not the right place. Most likely you should look for something which is close to your birthplace. QP QPXV. Siddhant. By Siddhant, your chart is pretty much screwed up. I don't think you have studied. पढ़ाई वढ़ाई कुछ की है नहीं की है दैट आई डोंट नो. मेरे को लगता है नहीं की है. थोड़ा बहुत पढ़े हो बट फॉर्मल एजुकेशन के नाम पे अगर डिग्री होगी भी तो उसका कोई मीनिंग नहीं है इज़ व्हाट आई कैन सी. दिमाग खूब चलाते हो. यू हैव लॉजिक विद यू. मतलब हर चीज़ में लॉजिक घुसाने की कोशिश करते हो. वेयर यू मे फील you are winning the discussion. You may feel that you are winning the discussion, but eventually you are being fooled. So हाँ, तो पढ़ाई सही से कर लो सिद्धांत. कॉलेज में होना इज नॉट इनफ. पढ़ाई वढ़ाई में तुम्हारा कोई मन लगता नहीं है. इज व्हाट योर न्यूमरोलॉजिकल चार्ट इंडिकेट्स. अभी हम लोग एस्ट्रोलॉजी व्यू पॉइंट से भी देखेंगे कि क्या हो भाई, आप क्या भला हो. और प्यार मोहब्बत में तो आई थिंक यू आर डीपली इन्वॉल्व. डीपली मीन्स डीपली इमोशनली बहुत ज़्यादा एंगेज्ड हो किसी के साथ एट द मोमेंट इज़ व्हाट आई फील. वो जो भी है मेरे भाई, बट व्हाट आई एम सेइंग दैट you are emotionally also involved somewhere. There is an absolute delay in your career as well. I mean, starting your career would be delayed. If you don't take care of yourself, there is inevitable health issue as well, which would be shown to you. So in a way I can say that your chart, numerological chart, if we just see, then it's extremely कोई बात नहीं. you will get somebody. You will get somebody where you will be deeply involved in that. So that is there. Okay. And this also indicates that you are emotionally very weak. So there is a possibility of you being fooled. तो उसका थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखना कि कहीं you feel that's love but that's something else, right? So उस चीज़ का थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखना. हेल्थ का थोड़ा ध्यान रखो. एजुकेशन पे थोड़ा ध्यान दो. पढ़ाई पे थोड़ा ध्यान दो. योर चार्ट इज़ इंडिकेटिंग दैट यू आर नॉट वेरी मच फोकस्ड ऑन स्टडीज़. नाउ लुकिंग एट व्हाट्स योर कोर प्रॉब्लम. भाई जी, आपका कोर प्रॉब्लम क्या है? बी फार्मा तो ठीक कर रहे हो. दैट इज गुड. सिद्धांत, क्वेश्चन क्या है वो जल्दी से बोलो, उसके बाद हम लोग आगे बढ़ेंगे. Siddhant, B Pharma is good. I don't see any issues there. That should not be a problem. And that's obvious, Siddhant. Means at this age, you are currently in the Rahu Mahadasha. So ये तो नॉर्मल है यार, इसमें इतना ज़्यादा कुछ परेशान होने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. इवन इफ आई सजेस्ट यू समथिंग यू वुड नॉट बी एबल टू डू. At this age, people are not religiously ready to follow anything. So, whatever you are experiencing is, for me, from my experience and from my viewpoint, right, it's absolutely normal. That is expected. नहीं, ये तो अच्छा किया तुमने कि वो नहीं ट्राई, you left that dream. बी फार्मा इज द राइट प्रोफेशन. एनीवेज कुछ भी करते तो तुम यही करते जो जो कर रहे हो. तो जो कर रहे हो करना तुमने यही था. ट्वेंटी 34 तक ये है दशा आपकी. तो आई वुड से दैट कि ड्यूरिंग दिस टाइम just be very careful यार, because this is the time when you would achieve a lot of things in your career. So this is the time when you should be mentally calm and composed. If you can't keep that control over you, then no one can help you then, right? Are you staying with your parents, Siddhant? Are you staying with your parents or staying alone? Yes sir, for what? Staying alone or staying with parents? Okay, so do one thing, Siddhant. If you are okay, ask your parents to talk to me. One thing I would advise you, if you can do, if you are okay, ask your parents to speak to me. You don't stress yourself. It's very normal what you are going through at the moment. It's very normal whatever you are experiencing at the moment. You should not worry too much about anything. Whatever happened has happened. So I don't think you should thinking about that your need didn't got clear and then now you have to fall back to B Pharma. Nothing is bad here. B Pharma is not bad thing. It's really good. Okay. But I would request you that you need to work on yourself in a slightly more constructive way, right? Reasoning is simple. If you don't do that, then the kind of chart you carry, you are most likely to have mental frustration and eventually losing interest in things. So this is not very good. No, you should. That's a normal feeling. Don't worry too much about it, Siddhant. You should not worry too much about it. Involve your parents, talk to them. Why are you feeling lost? You got an admission, focus on your studies. What is the problem? I understand. Probably you have wasted your three years. Now in the class you may be the eldest one, right? That may be one of the reasoning where you are feeling, oh my god, I'm trapped and all that, right? But I would say that these are very common symptoms when you are in this kind of dasha. So the only way I would advise you to cope up with this is involve your parents, talk to them. There is only one thing you can do. I'm just updating here in the chart. हाँ, तो काय को परेशान हो रहा है भाई सिद्धांत? दिस शुड नॉट बी इवन थॉट अबाउट, ठीक है? ये ज़्यादा ही तुम कुछ उसको एग्जैमरेट कर रहे हो. इट इज़ नॉट दैट बिग इशू. इसमें लॉस्ट फील करने का कुछ भी ऐसा नहीं है. एंड इवन वट एवर इज द कंडीशन यू आर गोइंग थ्रू एट द मोमेंट, राइट, इज मोस्ट लाइकली बिकॉज ऑफ द दशा यू आर इन. और इसमें ये रहेगा. कैसे समझाऊँ मैं? अपने पापा से पूछना, राइट? यू गो एंड टॉक टू योर फादर, टेल हिम दैट जब आपका ये टाइम चल रहा था, गिव हिम एन एप्लीकेशन. बहुत सारी एप्लीकेशन में दशा दिखाते हैं, तो पापा को दिखाना है कि पापा इस साल से और इस साल के बीच में आपकी मेंटल स्थिति कैसी थी. गो एंड टॉक टू हिम. यू वुड गेट टू लर्न अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. सो मेरा कहना है कि ज़्यादा इसमें लोड मत लो, आराम से रहो, चिल रहो. ये पार्ट ऑफ लाइफ है, ये सबके लाइफ में आता है. सभी इस फेज से जाते हैं जहाँ वो उनके पास क्लू नहीं होता है. तो आप चुपचाप अपने उस पर ध्यान दो, पढ़ाई पे ध्यान दो, ज़्यादा इधर उधर मत सर भिड़ाओ अपना. No, see, the charts are reflecting what you have gone through. Okay, Siddhant? So your chart is reflecting what you have gone through. So, you can't blame you or you can't blame your chart. So, neither of these should be blamed. The only thing you should be mindful about, that you have a time to live. During that time you did something. You did need preparation or whatever you did. Now that didn't got materialized. Then I can't help you, Siddhant. I have updated the application. You go and see that there is a suggestion for you. You must have that. Siddhant, you go in the application, check the Kundli. Within Kundli there is a icon on the top right. This is what I am talking about. Siddhant, if you can see in your application, in the Kundali, when you click on this and click on this cross, you get to see your remedy there. I am advising you two things. One is Saraswati Bandh and another one is Rahu Yantra. These two things you must have. If you don't have it, and if you are not willing to talk to your parents, I don't know how you are going to get out of this situation. Because these are the situations where kids like you can't handle it alone. So this is my humble request. Involve your parents, talk to them, help them understand what you are going through, and definitely if they are your parents, yeah, they will understand. They will, as long as you are willing to talk to them. Okay. सब कुछ अच्छा है तुम्हारे चार्ट में, बट दिस इज द टाइम विच एवरीवन गोज थ्रू सिद्धांत, एंड यू आर ऑल्सो गोइंग थ्रू द सेम थिंग. सो इसमें ये मत सोचो कि तुम्हारा चार्ट झंड है और तुम्हारी ज़िंदगी झंड हो गई. सो इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. इट इज़ अ टाइम. everyone, your father has gone through it, my father has gone through it, I have gone through it. right? You are going through it. So what is there? There was a time when I used to feel clueless. There was a time when I had no idea what I am doing, right? So what is so much about bragging about here? It's very simple thing. Okay, take it easy, Siddhant. And if you want to screw yourself and think that, oh my god, my life is screwed up, then all the best. It's your problem. Neither mine nor your father's problem, no one else's problem, right? Why they will get you wrong? No, they will not get you wrong. You go and talk to them. They will definitely understand you. They are your parents. वो माँ बाप हैं तुम्हारे. एक बार उनको बताओ तो नहीं समझेंगे. तुम्हारा काम जो है वो तो कर सकते हो ना. जो तुम्हारा काम है वो करो एटलीस्ट. You go and tell them. And obviously they will ask you कि क्यों clueless feel कर रहे हो भाई. तुम्हारे पास कोई आंसर होगा नहीं कि this is the reasoning I am feeling clueless about. As long as you don't have a reasoning, you are bullshitting around, right? So what I am telling you, as long as you have a strong reasoning, you should not be worried about talking to your parents. And if you don't have a reasoning, तो तुम कुछ भी बोल सकते हो, कुछ भी कर सकते हो. And that is exactly what you are doing at the moment. So I am telling you clearly, this is the time everyone goes through. I have gone through, my parents have gone through, your parents would have gone through, your mother would have gone through the same thing, your father would have gone through the same thing, you are going through the same thing. What is new about it? Nothing. Your father would also have a time when he was not comfortable talking to his father. So that's a very normal thing, Siddhant. It is nothing where you should be thinking that, oh my god, what to do, how to do, क्या करूँ मैं, मेरे तो कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. This is very simple thing यार. Now this is a very I understand. In my family also there are kids who have prepared for NEET for 4-5 years, and then it's 3 years and all, and then finally they could not get selected. But I don't see anything like this what you are saying. Then you have to open up, Siddhant. There is no other way anyone can help you, because these are the matters where your parents must get involved, Siddhant. आप इसको अकेले मत डील करो बच्चा. अभी आपकी एज बहुत कम है, आप अभी बहुत छोटे हैं. सिद्धांत, लिसन टू मी केयरफुली. आप अभी बच्चे हो, बहुत छोटे हो आप जो बातें आप कर रहे हो, जिस लेवल का फ्रस्ट्रेशन आप दिखा रहे हो, आई एम नॉट फीलिंग वेरी कंफर्टेबल. सिद्धांत, आप अपने माता पिता जी को इसमें इन्वॉल्व करिए, आप उनसे बात करिए, ठीक है? और इसमें और एंड आई एम टेलिंग यू, ये लाइव आकर के, वी आर नॉट योर पेरेंट्स मैन. वी कैन जस्ट टेल यू व्हाट टू डू. What to do is already updated in the app, you can see. Rest is your choice. My advice is involve your parents, talk to them if you feel comfortable. None of the astrologers would be able to help you in this subject. So please, and there is an inherent issue. You are the kind of dasha you are currently going on in, that must be handled, and to handle that you need to involve your parents and you need to do certain practices. If you can do, well and good. Otherwise I'm really worried about you. Okay, so think carefully what you want to do. The last one for the day, I think Shubham, I'm so sorry it took a little bit longer because Siddhant was not understanding what to do is what I would say. Siddhant, the only suggestion I have for you is please involve your parents. Shubham, if you are still with us, please do confirm. Otherwise, we are done for the day. anyone who wanted to get any sort of discussion here and also downloaded the application must come tomorrow. We are done for the day. Over the weekend I got several messages from the people whom we have added into the community, and they were requesting for the live session on the weekends also. So guys, just wanted to let you know that weekends are the only time I get for myself. Otherwise, most of the time I would be connecting with you or speaking to someone like you over the phone. So we try to avoid weekends, but I accept your request, and starting from this week we would have 1 hour session on, or maybe we would have 2 hour session on over the weekends, because weekends are pretty easy going and we do not have a lot of work to do over the weekends. So on Saturday, Sunday we would be having 2 hour session starting from 7 to 9 is what we are going to follow. Now going to Shubham. Shubham, are you still with us? Shubham, you seems to be a quite old user. Shubham, I see that you came to our live session on 20th of May 2025 and you had 2 questions, study and job. Is that what you are coming to ask again? Shubham, is that what you want to ask again? Yeah, Shubham, I see that, but my question is, I already answered that, right, last time. So last time we suggested that you should be focusing more on Mercury and Jupiter to move things ahead. If you have anything else to ask, then please let me know. Mr. Shubham, please tell me what you want to ask. Arey gajab, chore gajab. This is a good news, man. This is a good news. Awesome. What is your next question? Good, Shubham. Nice. क्वेश्चन क्या है, ये बताने आया है क्या कि जॉब लग गई है? What is your question? Tell me. जल्दी कर. I have to go. I have to go. Do it fast, man. आगे के दिन कैसे होंगे? आगे के दिन मस्त होंगे। मुझे लगता है मैं किसी और का चार्ट देख रहा हूँ। रुक जा भाई, रुक जा। नहीं, तुम्हारा ही है। टाइम तो तुम्हारा ठीक चल रहा है। थोड़ा मेंटल डिस्टर्बेंस हो सकता है, या दैट यू आर कंफर्मिंग ऑल्सो। ये थोड़ा मेंटल स्ट्रेस हो सकता है। बाकी टाइम सीम्स टू बी प्रीटी ओके। आई सजेस्ट यू समथिंग विच यू मस्ट वियर। जस्ट होल्ड ऑन। तुम्हारा मेष लग्न का कुंडली है। सुबह में एक काम करो, टाइम ये थोड़ा मेंटल स्ट्रेस रहेगा, ठीक है। इसको लेके ज़्यादा मेरे हिसाब से परेशान मत हो। ये जो मेंटल स्ट्रेस है, बिकॉज यू आर ऑल्सो करेंटली इन द राहु महादशा, तो वो तो तुम्हें थोड़ा बहुत एक्सपीरियंस देखने में आएगा, ठीक है। तो लग्न की बात कर रहे हैं दोस्त। कुंभ कहाँ से हो गया यार? दिस इज यू राइट? जाके अपना चार्ट चेक करो एक बार। चार्ट और डेट ऑफ बर्थ जाके करेक्ट करो इफ देयर इज एनीथिंग रॉन्ग। हाँ, तो एक काम करो तुम, यू जस्ट गेट यू नीड मतलब एक कस्टम ब्रेसलेट बनवा लो अपने लिए। इट विल हैव रेड गार्नेट, कार्नेलियन एंड सिट्रिन। ये इन तीन के कॉम्बिनेशन का एक ब्रेसलेट बनवाओ शुभम, एंड उसको पहनो। ओके, दैट इज यू आर अर्निंग नाउ, सो मेक श्योर योर अर्निंग कंटिन्यूज एंड यू डोंट हैव लेस फियर ऑफ लूजिंग द जॉब और हैविंग एनी अदर फियर्स अराउंड यू। सो फॉर दैट ये तीन का आपको बनवा करके प्लीज पहन लो। इफ यू गेट ऑनलाइन वेल एंड गुड, अदरवाइज यू नो आवर नंबर, वहाँ बोल देना, विल गेट इट डन फॉर यू एंड सेंड इट टू यू। बट उसको प्लीज़ पहनो। इफ़ यू डोंट हैव दैट, देन ये ऐसे अनशन उल्टे सीधे सवाल पूछोगे, दोज आर हैविंग नो सेंस एट ऑल, क्योंकि यू शुड नॉट बी वरीड। ओके, 9 September हो जाएगा, हो जाना चाहिए। शुभम हो जाना चाहिए। ये कस्टम कॉन्फ़िगरेशन है। शुभम एक कस्टम कॉन्फ़िगरेशन है, आई डोंट नो वेदर यू विल गेट इट ऑनलाइन और नॉट। अगर मिल जाता है तो ठीक है, अदरवाइज यू हैव द नंबर, आर ऑफिशियल नंबर राइट। मैं उधर से मैसेज कर देता हूँ। आई थिंक आई हैव योर नंबर। No, I don't think I don't have your number. That's a Kushwaha. That's a different Shubham. आप देख लो इसको। If you get the configuration somewhere, you take it. If you don't get it, then let us know. I'll give you the number. Hey, hi Anju, how are you doing? And then message there, I think we would be able to help you. This configuration you will not get anywhere is what I feel. This is very specific for you. We also need to know what's your weight, what's your wrist size, all that team would ask you in case if you reach out to us, and based on that it will get created. Yeah, I requested you last time also, so but you didn't listen. But as I said earlier, and this is a message for everyone, means it's a time, right? As time passes by, things happen as long as you are consistently behind that. So my advice to everyone is that don't panic. Things get resolved over time, but during that time you need something to keep yourself engaged, keep yourself motivated, and these remedies are nothing but to help you mentally just have something to hook to, right? That's the purpose of it. So just take things in that perspective, and certainly it will help. Awesome. I think it was a remarkable discussion. We enjoyed today's session. We got a lot of good new viewers who are seriously asking very legitimate questions. I also found that the predictions we were doing were pretty accurate and matching the original ask users had. This also gives me confidence that the product we are building is quite good. I know that we are still very basic. I know we have a long way to go, but I would keep pushing ourselves. I would keep pushing the boundaries, and I'm certain that at some point we'll touch what a ultimate product looks like. So this is your host Anand. I would like to sign off now, and thank you so much. No, that's fine, Shubham. That's absolutely fine, right? And that time I think we were not having delivery at our end also, right? So So that's why we used to ask people to go on Amazon and buy that. Now we do have all the SKUs available, and those are a lot more cheaper than online, and they are authentic and original, because I personally go and I personally curate those products. It's not like someone is packing it and sending it to us. I personally go and choose what we want to sell. So we don't have multiple varieties of products. Everything we have single piece. All the pieces are same. So that's what we want to do. But anyways, your choice. We don't ask anyone to go and buy from us. It's your choice. If you want, we also have it. You can buy from us. Otherwise, your choice. Wherever you want, you can go and buy from there. But you should have it. It's a good hook, which gives you confidence and sustainability. So that's what my advice would be. Now, I would like to close for the day. It was a remarkable session. I loved talking to a lot of you, and good questions were asked by a few new users, and they were quite serious about themselves. I highly appreciate folks who spend time, download the application, and then eventually ask their questions. So that is a very good indication. So before I close, Shubham, this is the number where you can message in case if you don't have it. So that's the number where you can send the request. If you have my personal number, then personal number is no longer used. So I would not be able to respond on that. Yeah. So thank you everyone for joining today's session. This is your host Anand. I had a lovely discussion with a lot of you. I wish you all the happiness and success in your career. I would be live again tomorrow. Since then, you take care of yourself. Till then, take care of yourself, and we'll speak soon. Thank you everyone. Bye.